the MCU is about to get divided between the cosmic and the ground level heroes. Now, I covered this in a video, I want to say like 6 or 7 weeks ago. Somebody told me directly, they were like, if you put this in a video, just talk about this aspect. And it seems like that all these leaks are pointing to it. Essentially, Spider-Man is going to kind of be a grounded Avengers team build-up where Spidey kind of brings in, heroes around him where they build up to something. And then you have the cosmic guys like, Thor out there. You have Nova coming out. You have the cosmic, approach that you're doing with Captain Marvel. And that's all kind of like a bigger threat that's out there in space. And honestly, this makes sense as the biggest approach to me because it's like, can you really just do another style Avengers right off the bat? That's like...
No
exactly. That's not how you do it. That's going against what you need to do.
And so we spoke about burnout, I think, last week. Like, if you just keep going bigger and bigger and bigger, like, you have to go like smaller. Like, you can't just go 10-year arc, 10-year arc, 10-year arc, if you split everything up, like, especially between, like, the grounded and the cosmic side of everything, like,
yeah.
It makes sense, though, too, because we already had Loki, who's the one who introduced the cosmic side to Earth. And now that we have Captain Marvel and we have the Guardians of the Galaxy, they're up there in space protecting Earth and making sure that from a distance, nothing's going to come and harm us. We're obviously going to still continue having the aftermath because half the world was snapped and now they're back. So... now we have a lot more potential of villains, and you need the grounded people to be able to help keep the world.
Right, it's splitting up your resources, right? Like, you have to think, half of whatever planet, wherever the next villain comes from, was also snapped in half. So, like, galactic consequence.
So it also makes sense, because you can't look at everything like that. Like, something as monumental that happened like that. In just like one little crossover, you're going to have to explore that in multiple different things. So splitting that up between like Earth and cosmic, it's kind of the only really way you can go.
Yeah. So what do you think they do for the cosmic side of things if they're building up to something big?
I bring in the abstracts. To be honest, like eternity, infinity, death, Chronos, and all that lot. That might be a bit too much for right now. Again, if they're doing Eternals, you can just do Celestials and have it that way. Mm-hmm. Cosmic Judgment. They come down. It's like, oh, you're only half left. You're judged.
Yeah.
Wipe them all out.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of the thing. Like, I'm trying to think of a big cosmic threat, and I know automatically the comments are already filling up with, you idiots, Galactus, but no. No.
They're going to save Galactus for a while.
He's got to be at least a decade away, if not more.
Yeah.
So like phase 5, when we start having a lot more of mutants and all of these other potential people.
I would say you're not getting Galactus till at least 6 or 7. Like, it's he's such a big-time player.
Like Fantastic Four 3.
Yeah.
It's got to be. That's what I'd do anyway, personally.
Or something even more out there.
Silver Surfer in there, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you bring in Silver Surfer in the first one.
I mean, James Gunn said he wants to do Silver Surfer at some point, so, I mean...
I would trust him to be able to do the cosmic side of him correctly, and more likely we'll get Silver Surfer, like we've talked about this before. We're not going to get Silver Surfer as the Surfer until the end, kind of like Captain Marvel is not Captain Marvel until we see her plane that says she was a captain. So... I feel like that's how they're going to do it. They're going to give you a reason to care for this character.
Yeah, just give us the Norrin Rad story. It's unique enough to, put him in another movie. Like,
and that's how you can also slowly build Galactus.
You could easily just do Annihilus.
Yeah.
They have him now outright. So if you're doing a Nova movie as well, just do Annihilus.
Yeah. It's the easy approach. Yeah. And also at the same time, when you think about the grounded side, that automatically opens up that potential for a Thunderbolts, so...
Like, which there's a lot of rumblings about Thunderbolts in the minute.
Oh, yeah.
So...
It's kind of interesting that James Gunn went to Marvel, pitched Thunderbolts, and Kevin Feige was like, no, you're perfect for Guardians. And then, like, Warner Brothers is like, why don't you make our version of the Thunderbolts called the Suicide Squad? It's like, so now... I would love it if he came back and did Thunderbolts, but I think they'll get someone else to do it.
Yeah, especially
Maybe-
at this point with the Suicide Squad, it's just like, don't repeat yourself.
Oh, maybe they also do a team up of directors. Like they have him and another director come together
Co-do it, yeah.
and be able to do that, because then at least you have his visionary mind because he really wants to do it, and maybe somebody who's a little more grounded visionary.
So like he executive produces but actually does something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
would be really
James
cool.
Gunn and David Ayer.
Oh God, no! Get David Ayer out of there. Red Hulk just has Hulk written on his forehead,
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
right?
in red. No.
In red. Oh my God. He's wearing ripped up Cholo clothing.
With oh my god, what a Sharpie. No, please do not take this advice.
No, this is perfect. Get Jared Leto to do it too. 10 out of 10. So yeah.
How is he going to method act being Hulk?
He's got to take a
Just
bunch of
steroids.
steroids.
Yep, that's what he's gonna do.
Steroids and red body paint done.
He shows up literally looking as jacked as The Rock. They're like, oh, we were going to CG you. He's like, no, I am CG now.
Oh my gosh. What is he going to gamma radiation himself too?
I mean, it's Leto, so sure.
Oh my gosh.
The hero the people deserve. Oh, God.